Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild, and as you can see, I have my internet back. Everything's nice. At least that was a good start into the new year. I hope you had good Christmas, some good Christmas days and a good start into the new year. For me, it took a long time to, yeah, to be able to upload again. I don't know when I really got it back, the internet, but I think yesterday or something like that. Somewhere in the afternoon. So, that the good thing is it gave me a bit of time to just lay back and not burn myself out on Space Engineers more and more. That's always neat. But you can see that worked on the bridge a bit more. I finished it, parked it in here, and now we should be able to use it when we have closed it up. I will do another test on camera to see how this works out, because we will have to deal with some things here that could pose a problem. It doesn't fit too perfectly in here, and leaving gaps, bigger gaps, would not make it connect too easy. And I changed up the whole fitting a bit. The bigger bridge basically it was lower. You can see that up here. One big block equals 5. I made a model. One big block equals 5 small blocks, and I was able to basically pull it up a bit more. So not having, not going with the same numbers basically. That makes it hang higher in here. That gives us more space. That's a good thing. And so I changed it up a bit and built it a bit differently. You can see I removed the other one. That's not needed anymore. And yeah, I built it basically from scratch again. I didn't fit the other one in there. Let us see if it moves. It's still explodey. Let's say it that way. I have the feeling the pistons and the rotors don't play well with each other. Let's hope for the next big update. That they bring in another big bug fix or something like that. The tunnel connectors I can unlock. And then it needs to be a bit more specific, because we need to can't pull in the pistons immediately. I have to basically pull in the lower pistons first. And in reverse, I will have to do the same. So it doesn't fit too well when I just let it drop with all the pistons at once. I usually just have to get it down here and then push out these 2 pistons, and last, when they are pushed out, I push this one out. Then it tends to fit. So then it tends to be straight enough that it just fits into this whole thing. The whole arms thing is not a problem. That still works. Normally just activate left arm, right arm, and then reverse. That should do everything. And now we can see how close it is then to the ceiling here and how much space we get by that. This is really nice. It really gives us space to work with in here. So the ships we can repair or build in here will get bigger. The only thing I need to do is dig out a bit more of the bottom here. Whenever I have time and I see that, then I will normally just take the small drill and make a few passes over here to dig it out a bit more. Okay, this fits really, really nice, and you can see there's a lot of space in here now. And now if we want to just go and reverse that, I hope now it fits and it's not when I'm trying to show that off that it then starts to make problems. It could be a thing with the angles in the rotors that really are problematic here. So maybe we have to adjust some of the stuff. But I don't know if it really helps us. So I will try to deal more and more with it. But for the next episode, I definitely want to make it sealed, basically, so that we can walk through that for the first time. That would be neat. Okay, let's push out the pistons. And again, then we will make some automation here so that we can, that I don't have to always go over the menus here and all that stuff. That would be amazing in the end. Yeah, I will have to deal with pistons, not with pistons, with timers and their timing and all that stuff too. Maybe, on the other hand, this thing isn't supposed to move all the time. So maybe I just don't. Maybe I just use pistons for this whole movement and then make the last two things that I need to do, the pushing it into the space and then locking it. Maybe I don't automate that. We will have to see. Let me do this static grid and then the pistons 4 and 4 reverse, and now let's hope that it fit. It could be, that's, see, that's fitting. And now we can just use the next thing, where is that? Tunnel connectors. Lock that in place. Now it's locked. And again, it is airtight. So this whole space here is airtight now. And it should even be airtight here somewhere, but everything's fine. Now close it up. I have the glass for it, the small glass panes, and then we have a neat bridge that we can walk over. Good. The next plans. I will keep this video a bit shorter than normal. I will just push it over the 10-minute limit so that I can put in 8. I had time to watch a lot of YouTube, and I shouldn't do that. Oh no. No, we don't. No, I will not make commentaries on that. Good. The next things work more on the miner. I decided I want to finish this whole stuff here, pushing out lights and all these things. and we need to go to the planet and start to work there too. Doing some work with the hover engines I downloaded. I want to test them. Doing some work with some more work with the vector thrust. I want to try working with a big ship there. We will have to see. And normal wheels. I want to get back into that too. It's the game has still things I need to learn and get back into. The last time I used the normal wheels, it really made problems. Oh, there's some of the mods seem to have updated. Have the feeling flight seat. Okay, that's all the windows. Oh yeah, I got a stone duster mod because I think I talked about that. I crashed into something with this ship, and I think it was stone just flying around. Maybe I want to implement a system where it just crushes the stone, and I always I always said I don't want to use stuff like that. Just basically deleting the stone. But hey, if it destroys my ships, then maybe I can live with it. Good. Okay, people, I think I will end it for today. Again, small update video to show you what I've worked on, to tell you that that my internet is back, that I can now upload bigger videos again, and then we will start to get into more work in the beginning of this year, 2018. Hopefully it presents itself as a good year for the channel. We will see. Again, I hope you all had a good beginning of the year. And I hope to be able to do more stuff in 2018. People, that's all for today, I would say. Maybe, don't know, maybe take a look at all the social media stuff around my channel, Twitter, and maybe also take a look at Patreon, now that a lot of my videos sometimes really have problems with monetization, that they get monetized and then they get unmonetized. It's not monetized. It's basically, it seems that I'm still not suitable for all advertisers. So, don't know, maybe you want to take a look at my Patreon and see if you want. Help me out there, that would be neat. And everything else. 2018, I decided that we should branch out a bit when it comes to games. I have some other things I want to play again, and some stuff I want to maybe try out and play. And I can't wait for the rest of the year. Good people, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.